Hi guys, it is Jessica the Workout Goddess here, and I am here to let you guys know about my reading goals for 2018. But first, quick little update in my life. You guys know that Jade moved out. If you watch the videos, she is now in her own apartment. She's settling in. She's still unpacking, still getting stuff organized, but she seems to be really enjoying it. The kids, because she moved out, decided to move things around themselves. My middle daughter, she's downstairs in Jade's old room. My son is in my middle daughter's room. And now I am in his room. And it's not a huge room. It's kind of small. So he's really happy to be in the bigger room, having more space to move around. But this will now be my craft room, book room, and office. So I'm really excited about it. On the wall that way is my crafts cupboards and things like that for my crafts, and then this side that I've got 2 bookcases on that side, 2 bookcases behind you, and I plan on putting maybe a couple more bookcases in here. We'll see as time goes on. I'll probably put a table or some sort of desk in here, but right now it's still a work in progress. That's why it's a little bit messy. As you can see, I've got stuff everywhere because we got the kids set up, but I'm still working on it. I'm trying to reorganize books. I have tons and tons of books. I have, in my personal collection, I have probably 700 or 800, maybe more. I don't know, honestly. I've been putting them on the little Bib app to kind of keep track, and I haven't finished uploading all of them, but it's pretty high. And so, yeah, pretty much everything is going good. 2018, I hope, will be a calmer year, because 2017 was really hectic. Haven, my middle daughter Haven, she graduated high school, and we had her party and everything, and then it's just been nuts. We did a couple of different trips with her because of it. It was just a really crazy year. Jade, of course, had her boyfriend, and she was deciding whether to move out or not, and working more hours because of getting ready to get promoted, you know, doing that whole training and everything like that. So it was just crazy. And my son started high school. So 2017 was kind of a crazy year, but it was a good year. I mean, I have no complaints. 2016 was not great, but 2017 was great. It was just really crazy. So I am okay with a very low-key 2018. I want a little bit less craziness, a little more chill, a lot less family drama. So I'm okay if we kind of just like slow it down a little, just a little, but other than that, it's good. So anyways, my personal goal, I have tons of personal goals, like, I'd like to lose weight, I'd like to, you know, incorporate all the yada, 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 eat healthier, all that stuff, but these are my reading goals. First is my Goodreads goal, which everybody, pretty much has a Goodreads goal, whether it be 1 book, 50 books, whatever. I have my 100, which is a staple. The last few years, 100 has been good. 100 is what I'm going to start at, and if I see that I'm getting closer to reaching my goal, I will bump it up later on in the year. But right now, 100 is good. Then the second one is to make and stick to a video schedule. I really wanted to do this last year. I really, really wanted to do it, but it was so hectic, and things just went nuts. And without having Jade here to wait, I don't have to wait for her to film, or, you know, that whole craziness with her life, because I really didn't want to leave her out. So, you know, not having her here, it's sad, but I would really like to get into a schedule where I pick a day, stick to that day, and then maybe add other days throughout the month as I've got material to do it. So as soon as I know what day that will be, I will let you know. Next is to read and finish 10 series. I really did well with this last year. 2017, I probably did about 8 or 9. So I'm really happy that I finished. I mean, I started some and finished them that year. So I'm really happy about that, which I don't normally do. But so this year I would really like to start and, well, not start, but finish 10 of them. Whether I start them or have started them, but I really would like to finish at least 10. So that would probably up my goal from last year a few, and then give me a few more. So I'm excited about it, because I do have like a whole shelf over there somewhere with a bunch of series that I need to finish. So I started a shelf for that. I think I have 2 shelves almost of that. Okay, the next is to blog more, which I have a blog and I don't do it enough. And I really want to get into it with something with readathon information and just information in general about things going on. So yeah, that is definitely a plan for this year. And now with me getting an office and stuff, just having the time to do it will be wonderful. Okay, the next is to buy less. And that goes along with my following one, which is to unhaul more. So I definitely would like to buy less books than I have in the past because I do have such a huge collection, and really unhaul the books that I'm not going to read or don't have interest in, or just the kids' books. I have tons and tons of kids' books that my kids have outgrown and are just not interested in, and I really need to go through them and get rid of them. Then the next is to reread. I have a whole bookcase, beautiful bookcase, dedicated to in my living room with books that I've loved, that I've read, and it's not completed yet because I'm still, like I said, I'm still reorganizing, but it's my favorites, and I really want to reread at least one book a month, maybe every other month. But I would really like to start doing that again because I used to do it all the time, and the last couple of years I just haven't had the time to do it. So that's really going to be a priority this year. The next is to visit the library more, which again is something I used to do all the time, and then 2017 was just too crazy, and 2016 was a bad year, so it kind of fell at the wayside. So this year I would like to visit the library at least once a month, maybe twice a month, because I go to 2 different libraries. I actually have 3 or 4 really close to me, but I'd like to go to, one of them at least once a month. And then the next is to do a monthly or weekly wrap-up. Not sure which I want to do, if I want to do weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. But it is definitely on the plan for the month. I want to do it because I want to let people know what I'm reading, what I'm enjoying, and what I would recommend. Whether or not I give a full review or just my feelings about, oh yeah, I loved it, because I'm not really big into giving a full review, and I need to get better at that too, writing full reviews for Goodreads. But I've been really lazy this year, really lazy, so I need to get back into all of that. But yeah, that's something I want to do. I want to do some sort of TBR jar, because that was really important to me with Jade, and I did enjoy it, and I do love it. So I'm still working the kinks out in that, about doing it by myself, but it is something I'm looking forward to, so it's definitely a goal for this year. I'd like to participate in 1 readathon a month, and on average. Some months don't have readathons, so I'd like to do at least 12. Some months have 2, so I'm thinking 12 is doable, so that is something I would really, really love to do because I love readathons. And then less time on social media. I spend way too much time on social media. I know it's a mantra for everyone, but it's really bad for me. I need to cut that out. And then next is to read more of my ebooks. I need to read some more ebooks that I have because I have several. I have 3 or 4 different e-readers, and I just need to do it. I have apps on my phone. I just need to read more ebooks. Next one is comment more, make those connections. That's why I started BookTube, because I didn't have a lot of people in my life that were reading, and I really would like to comment more and make connections with people that are on BookTube. So that's a big thing for me. And then read more adult books. Definitely need to read more adult books. And then out of the 100 books I have on my shelf, I'd like to do at least 60 of them be physical books that I already own. Hopefully it'll be more, but 60 is what I'm thinking. So that is a big thing. And then maybe the last one, just get my family more involved in reading with audiobooks and things like that. That is a big goal for me, to get my family reading on vacation and just around the house. That is one of my goals, to get them reading again, because my kids used to all read, but they've kind of fallen at the wayside just because of busy lives. So a goal of mine is to get them back into it, whether I have to tie them down. No, I just would like to get everybody into more of a reading type of spirit. I think my middle daughter is more on board with it, but my son, he's still kind of a holdout, so we'll see. But anyways, guys, those are my goals for 2018. What are your goals for 2018? If you've done a video, let me know below. Again, the lighting, everything's a work in progress, and So bear with me while I get the adjustments done. But other than that, I will see you shortly with another video. And I hope to see you guys all soon. Bye.